Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9. Our morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now with news of another night of carnage on global markets. The Dow is now down about 350 points in late trade. The Royal Bank of Scotland in London, its shares fell 39% after a report that it needed a government bailout, and that of course would wipe out shareholders. Meanwhile, in the US Federal Reserve has now launched a fund to buy commercial paper, or so-called CP. This means it can lend directly to corporations. Essentially, the US Federal Reserve is the only large bank operating in the United States at the moment. It is lending money in huge amounts to banks and also now directly through this commercial paper facility to large corporates who simply cannot get the funds they need to keep operating. It also says it will pay interest on deposits. It essentially is turning itself into America's bank. GM, meanwhile, General Motors, has suspended production in Europe because of falling demand. It too is under financial strictures. Iceland, which went bankrupt yesterday, is now asking the Russians for a loan, and it has put its currency back on a peg against a basket of currencies. It was a floating currency before. And finally, closer to home, the Reserve Bank of Australia cut its official cash rate by a full 100 basis points, 1% to 6% yesterday. In response, the big banks there cut their variable mortgage rates by 80 basis points. They didn't pass it all on. This now increases the pressure on the Reserve Bank here to cut the official cash rate from 7.5 to as low as 6.5%. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9 for interest.co.nz.